Racism is stupid. You cannot change history. And if you distort the word of God to justify your hate, you are committing a grave sin. That's the reason why this group, the Black Hebrew Israelites, are one of the most ridiculous cults I've ever heard of. Not only do they formally teach people to deny Jesus, the essence of whatever this movement is based in hate and historical revisionism. Let's break it down. So slavery ended recently in America like 20 years ago. Many of the victims didn't have an identity. They didn't know who they were, what they came from. So this nutcase, Frank S. Cherry, decides to use the trauma that his own people have been through as a means to manipulate them. He lied and said that he received divine visions that Black people in America and worldwide are all descendants of the ancient Israelites. He also said that white people are inherently evil and will face divine judgment. Hebrew Israelites believe that salvation is not attainable for Gentiles. Who would have guessed they believe all white people are Gentiles? What makes this claim absolutely ridiculous and ahistorical is the fact that Africa is the most genetically diverse place on the planet. The fact is, most Africans do not share the same ancestry. You can see it here, you can see it in any genetic data that you look at for the continent of Africa. Therefore, saying that all Black people share the same ancestry and we are all ancient Israelites is just ridiculous. Almost all of the direct descendants of slaves in America are from these places in Africa. This is why your average Black American does not look like your average African, because most of us are from the same regions. This group of people, Beta Israel, are the only Black people who can actually claim this ancestry, which you can see here is an incredibly small demographic. And for some reason, they read Genesis 25 and they assume that all white people are Edomites, the descendants of Esau. Not only is this untrue and historically revisionist, but it contorts the teachings of Galatians 3:28 that salvation is available to all. This goofy ideology is also horribly anti-Semitic. Not only do they say that the real Jews are actually imposters who stole the identity from them, there's also a lot of talk amongst them that rather downplays or completely flat out denies what Mustache Man did. We have genetic, linguistic, and archaeological evidence that does trace the people who call themselves Jews today to the ancient Israelites. Some of them also believe in this guy, Yaqub. I'm not even making this up. It's a belief that some Jimmy Neutron guy created white people on the island of Patmos 6,000 years ago when he was trying to destroy the universe. This is absolutely insane. They also believe this absolutely baseless claim about the 12 tribes, saying that these are their descendants. Again, no archaeological evidence whatsoever, no historical evidence whatsoever, just pure trust me bro evidence. They also condemn Christianity and say that it is a white man's religion. They don't know the difference between the King James Bible and an actual slave Bible. They blame white people for pretty much everything that's wrong in the world when it is a historical fact that every single race of people participates in colonialism. That is a fact. People say America is built on stolen land. The people who the Pilgrims stole it from another tribe. And that tribe stole it from another tribe, who stole it from another tribe, who stole it from another tribe. That is a fact of history. Christianity, we are taught that the problem is sin, not somebody's ethnic background. That is irrelevant. And in terms of their eschatology, they believe that in the end times, Black people are going to rise up and overthrow white people, and they actually believe that we will make them our slaves. Absolutely ridiculous. At the end of the day, this group is ahistorical, this group is racist, this group is completely contradictory, this group denies Jesus, and if they do not turn to him, they will be judged severely. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and please share this to just combat this absolutely ridiculous ideology.